Hey guys, David Sanborn here, and welcome to another video here on D Sanborn Gaming. And today what I'm going to do is begin a new series about Zoo Tycoon 2. And I know there's already a series that I did on Zoo Tycoon 2, but a lot of you guys have been asking for me to do yet another series about Zoo Tycoon 2, so I decided, why not? It's a fun game, and I enjoy playing it, so that's what I am going to be doing. And what I will be doing this time, instead of playing the freeform game, I'm going to go ahead and play the challenge game, which is a little bit more complicated because you're restricted on your monetary spending. And as you guys know, I can kind of go a little overboard with spending, or not necessarily overboard, but I tend not to think about the money so much, at least when I'm playing in freeform, so we'll see how I do. But I'm not sure if things will turn out well or not. And I think what I want to do is, we did the California Zoo, or I got looking at it later, and I think it's kind of a northern Mexico zoo, actually. But let's go to, where it looks like a good place. I think this is a scrub zoo. You know what, that could actually be kind of interesting. And I think we'll play on the large map, which will make the series last a little bit longer, but because we have limited money, I'm only going to start in the first section, like this area of the zoo over here, and we'll make that really nice. Then we'll move on. We'll kind of segment the zoo up and work on individual places as we have the money. And I believe it would be wise to give me as much money as is possible. Well, actually, I'm not sure. If it just keeps going up, it's kind of useless. I'm going to stop at if I can get it there, I'm going to stop at 500,000. I think that'll work out well. Oh, perfect. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do the Scrub Zoo large map here in Central Australia, starting out with $500,000, which is quite a lot of money. Sadly, I will probably burn through that very quickly, but at least it's the start. And go ahead and click start. Alright, and I'll be right back as soon as this loading screen's through. Alright guys, I am back, and okay, so now we get this little dialog box that says welcome to challenge mode. When you successfully complete a challenge, you earn cash or other rewards. However, if you fail a challenge, there may be negative consequences for your zoo, such as money penalties or decline in guest attendance. All challenges are optional, so if you are not interested in one, just decline it. So, Acme, I guess we'll say, Amusements Inc. is running a promotion this month. They would like to give your zoo a free sample of one of their high-quality children's rides. However, they only give free samples to established zoos with a proven track record of guest donations. Earn $1,000 in donations during the next month, and Acme Amusements will give you a free Rhino Bouncy Ride. Difficulty, easy. So, I think that should be fairly simple. The problem is I'm not sure I want to accept a challenge that requires guest attendance, because obviously if you want donations, you're going to have guests if we have no animals in the zoo, because guests won't really come if there are no animals. So I'm going to I want to accept it because I think it would be fun to have a challenge. Yet at the same time, I think it would be very unwise to accept it. Alright, I'm going to accept it. Why not, right? Alright. So now we need to make sure, let's see. Well, I'm going to start off with setting low prices since our zoo's new. And the Outback Zoo, I'll leave it at that for now. Now, let's go ahead and raise 1,000 in donations during the month and receive a free Rhino Bouncy Ride. Okay. I'm just going to use the materials that are already here. Get some money from these trees. Looks like that one was kind of growing on the side of a cliff there, but I guess that's okay. And this is actually a really cool biome. I haven't really done any zoos in the scrub biome before, and I'm actually kind of liking it. So, that's always good. The first exhibit, I guess, we'll put right here, and let's see. We only have a few animals to choose from here in challenge mode because, well, it's challenge. So let's do the animal. I'm going to try to find one that's habitat, which is apparently not that one. Its habitat is as close to African buffalo, maybe? As close to scrub as possible. And musk ox, common peafowl. Let's just do the African buffalo. I think that'll work just fine. Well, they're kind of in that, well, whatever. We have a terrain change or a biome changer, we might as well use it, right? And it looks like this low wooden fence will work well. Go ahead and put this over like that. Oh, and another thing. If you've watched my previous Zoo Tycoon 2 series, you know that I tend to make exhibits much larger than they really have to be. I'm going to try in this series to make the exhibits a little bit smaller for two reasons. One is it will allow us to have more animals in the zoo, which will just make it a more enjoyable zoo experience. Not to mention it will make the series last longer, which is always a positive. So, fill this in with their proper terrain. And actually we'll add just a little water here. Looks pretty good. And some toys. Just put some carrots in. Again, I forget I have this money up here that I have to keep an eye on, so that's gonna be a challenge, I think, for me. 200 bucks, yeah, we can afford that. Well, pretty much for this first exhibit, we can just go all out anyways because we have a ton of money. And I gave myself a lot of money. Probably too much. I should have gone, it would have been more of a challenge, I think, had I gone with a little bit less money, but that's okay. And some food. So, food actually costs a lot in this game. More than perhaps it would in real life. I'm not sure how much it costs to feed. I'm probably going to put in 2 African buffaloes. And we'll want some water in here. 1, 2, 3. Water costs a lot. I don't think water actually costs $175 a bowl in real life. Or maybe it does. I don't know. 1. And we want to have another one that is a male. Hopefully, let's see here. We have a female. This one should be a male. Yeah, okay. So hopefully they will breed and give us baby African buffaloes. And one thing I forgot to do, which is very important because it's our challenge, is to, providing I can find it, add a donation box, which is right here. Alright. I'm going to put 2 because, well, why not? And as soon as you walk in, I'll stick a donation down as well. Let's turn it like that. Alright, and that looks good. Although I will just take these guys off. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I am open, right? Yeah. I'll actually charge moderate prices. I changed my mind. I want money now. I realize we need it. Alright. Looking good so far. I'm going to recycle these trees. And recycle these trees. I just want to figure out what this tree is. Weeping Mile, I guess? I'm used to weeping willows as being the weepy trees, but apparently that is not. I'm just recycling anything I can now. Alright. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is right here I'll have a small animal exhibit, and right here I'll have a small animal exhibit. And then in this area right here, I'm going to have, between the buffaloes and some other exhibit over here, is just going to be kind of a park area. Just some trees, some paths going all over the place. I'll probably have a path coming out here to the backs of the buffalo exhibit. And just kind of a relaxing area with a bunch of donation boxes. Yeah, that's the plan. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Looks like we got some people coming in. We've got Matthew Sandberg and Gail A. Morcos? Yeah. So that's good. 2 people have come to our zoo. Now, as always, guys, go ahead and leave in the comments what animals you want me to put in. However, keep in mind that I am playing challenge mode, so there's only a few I can put in. I mean, we've got the common peafowl, and yeah, that's about it. Well, I didn't mean just the common peafowl. I mean that what's on the screen here is just about it. The velociraptor, the beluga, the musk ox, the common peafowl, Thompson's gazelle, bluebuck, and caribou. We've got some suspicious slots over here. Maybe in the future we'll be able to use, but for now it's just these guys. So, you know, if you leave in the comments what animal you want me to put in, make sure it's one of these. Other than that, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this fairly short Zoo Tycoon 2 video. Watch it be like 2 episodes, like part 1 and part 2. Anyways, it seems short, so anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.